Hey, what's going on everyone? It's your boy Redstone9X here and welcome back to another command block tutorial video. Now in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to do wind armor commands in Minecraft. And what I mean by that is, you can probably guess by the title, that these commands will allow you to give you a set of wind-like armor that can give you some cool abilities when you wear the full armor set. Now the previous one I did was the cobweb armor command, so if you haven't seen that video, go check it out. Link will be in the description down below after you finish watching this video. And now, before I go into more details on what those commands are to making this work, you know the drill. Make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe, and turn on those notifications so you don't miss another video. Apart from that guys, let us start today's video. Okay guys, so here are all the commands right here, so just a couple of commands to make this all work out. And, as always, all of these commands here will be in the description down below so you guys can copy and paste them into your world later on. Now, let's start this video. So first off, as always, I'm going to demonstrate how this works. I'm going to turn all of this on and get my wind armor set right here. So as you can see, the wind armor has protection 1 and projectile protection 4 on it. So this armor set really evolves around being very well protected against projectiles, not so much in close range attacks, if that makes sense. So for one thing, when you put on the full armor set, you actually get a couple of effects. So you get speed 2, slow falling 5, and jump boost 8, I believe, allowing you to run quite quickly and be able to jump and float along like a gentle breeze in the air. But that's not the only thing this armor set is capable of. This involves, of course, combat, so I'm gonna get some weapons real quick. And a couple of mods real quick, especially the breeze. So let me just get rid of this right here. And now we're gonna come over here. And I'm gonna show you some of the stuff this armor set has to offer as well. So first things first, when you attack mobs just by either punching or using any kind of weapon at close range, you give them the wind charged potion effect. So if you guys don't know what that potion effect does, basically when mobs get eliminated, they will pretty much send out a wind burst effect upon being eliminated, right where they're standing. So pretty much like this. As you can see, it created a wind burst effect right where that pillager died. Just like so. And again, you can either punch or use any kind of weapon at close range like I just said. Now for the other ability that involves using a breeze. So as you guys already know, breezes are immune to any kinds of projectiles, like literally no kinds of projectiles will even touch it. They will just bounce back at you. Well, let's just say this armor set kind of ignores that sort of thing, so let me explain. So watch what happens when I try shooting some arrows at this breeze right here. 3, 2, 1. As you can see, I did some damage with an arrow with this armor set.
Wait, that's illegal.
And you can't normally do that because they're supposed to bounce back well. They still bounce back, but the only difference is they still do damage to the breeze even if they do bounce back. Sometimes they will just disappear when they get close enough. But really, it shouldn't entirely matter if they do bounce back because your armor set has projectile protection 4 on it, so you can take projectile hits relatively well enough. And it doesn't matter if you're using a bow or crossbow. It will all work the same way. Oh, and the other thing is that when you eliminate breezes, you actually get an additional 5 breeze rods. So this armor set is perfect for if you need to farm up more breeze rods, which you can use to either craft the maze once you get the heavy core, or just simply craft more wind charges, just like so. So you could pretty much get 20 each time you eliminate them with this armor set, which is pretty nice. And also the fact that wind charges can also bypass breezes' defenses also. this is perfect for combat with breezes. And sometimes indirect hits, if they get close enough, will work too, as you just saw a few moments ago. But sometimes going up close and personal can be just as effective. Just like that. And I'm gonna even use some of these wind charges I just got. Almost got it. And it's gone. So very nice indeed, if you're in combat with either the breezes or even with mobs that shoot projectiles like the pillagers. For mobs that have more of a melee attack, like Vindicators, it's not exactly the greatest defense against it because you do only have protection 1 to stay safe behind. So I would recommend only using this armor mostly against breezes or if you're facing mobs like pillagers that only shoot with arrows. If you're up against mobs like Vindicators, then you might have a bit of a tough time. But as long as you can evade their hits just by jumping around and shooting arrows, then you should be fine. Okay, so now that you've seen that, let's go over the commands into making this all work out, so be back in a sec.
A few moments later.
Okay guys, so first things first, we need a scoreboard command in to make this all work out. Oh, and one other quick thing I almost forgot to mention. When you take off even one piece of the armor set, all of the effects will go away, so just want to point that out there. Okay, now back to this. So it's scoreboard objectives, add, and then you do breeze_drop, and then you do Minecraft.killed:_Minecraft.breeze right over here. And then this command over here simply removes that scoreboard if needed. So now we're going to move on to the commands which activate the wind armor set bonus. And like all my other armor videos in the past, make sure the redstone is exactly as you see here. Starting with this one, which detects if the player is wearing the full armor. So it's execute at P, run execute if items entity at A, and then you do armor.head, and then you put in all the information for the special leathered helmet named wind helmet, as you see here. And then you do run execute if items entity at A, and then you do armor.chest, and then put in all the information for the wind chestplate, as you see here. And then, same thing as the last two, except we need to change this to armor.legs, and then put in all the information for the wind leggings, as you see here. And then lastly, same thing as all the others, except we need to change this to armor.feet, and then put in all the information for the wind boots, as you see here. Make sure you set this command to always active as well. So they have a redstone comparator like this leading into these next bunch of commands right here. So this next one gives you jump boost. So it's just a simple execute at P, run effect give at P, Minecraft::jump boost for 1 second, 7 for the amplifier, and true for no particle effect. And then this command over here gives you slow falling. So same thing, except we're going to change this to slow falling. And then you do for 1 second, 4 for the amplifier, and true for no particle effect. And then same thing with this command, except this one gives you speed. So we do speed right here for 1 second, 1 for the amplifier, and true for no particle effect. Now this command over here gives mobs the new potion effect wind charge when you hit them, if they don't already have it. So it's execute at P, run execute as at E, and inside brackets we do MBT equals, inside curly brackets we do hurt time : 10 seconds, and then we do run effect give at E, and inside here we do type equals not player, so this only affects mobs, distance equals 0.3, sort equals nearest, and then you do MBT equals, and pretty much this bit means not with the wind charge, so pretty much mobs that already have this effect on them will not be affected. And then you do limit equals 1, and then we do Minecraft: wind charge for 300 seconds, which is 5 minutes, 1 for the amplifier, and false for no particle effect. So that way you can tell that the mobs have that potion effect on them. Now these next few commands over here pretty much allow you to damage breezes with arrows. And just a quick note, this only works with normal arrows. Tipped arrows and other kinds of projectiles do not work. It's only arrows. And also it doesn't matter if you have any powerful enchantments that do extra damage at all. Just want to point that out there. And also let me do time set day real quick. Okay, back to this. So this first one here detects if an arrow is in the air and it comes near a breeze. So it's execute at P, run, execute at E, and inside brackets we do type equals Minecraft : breeze, and then you do sort equals nearest, limit equals 1, and then we do run, execute if entity at E, and inside brackets we do type equals arrow, distance equals 0.5.5, and then we do MBT equals not in ground : 1B, so this means it will only detect arrows that are in the air. And then you do sort equals nearest, and then you do limit equals 1 at the end, and close the brackets. So then you have a redstone comparator like this leading into these next two right over here. So this command over here kills the arrows that are in range of the breeze. So pretty much the exact same thing as the last command I just showed you, except we do this over here. Run kill at E, type equals arrow, distance equals 0.5.5, and then you do MBT equals not in ground : 1B, and then you do sort equals nearest, comma limit equals 1 right here. Now this command over here deals fixed arrow damage to breezes. So same first bit as the last two I just showed you, except we do this here. Run damage at E, and inside brackets we do type equals Minecraft : breeze, distance equals 0.4, sort equals nearest, limit equals 1, and then we put 3 right here, which I thought was a reasonable number to put. And then you do Minecraft : arrow, and then you do buy at P right here. So that's how you're able to do damage to breezes, thinking it was arrow damage and that sort of thing. Now we're on to these two commands right here, starting with this one, which activates the breeze drop scoreboard. So it's execute at P, run scoreboard player set at E, and inside brackets we do scores equals, inside curly brackets we do breeze _ drop equals 1, 2 dots at the end, close both brackets, and then put that same scoreboard name right here with 0 at the end here. And then this command gives you 5 breeze rods when you kill a breeze. So here it's just a simple give at P, Minecraft : breeze rod 5. Pretty standard stuff. And now we're going to come over here to this command, which pretty much resets the breeze drop scoreboard. And also a quick note here, make sure you activate this before putting on the armor set. So here, you just need to do scoreboard players reset at A, breeze _ drop right here. And yeah, that is pretty much wind armor commands in Minecraft. And that, my friends, is gonna wrap up for today's video. So if you guys enjoyed this video and want to see more videos like this, make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe, and turn on those notifications so you don't miss another video. Apart from that, guys, thanks for watching. I'll catch you all next week in the next one. Goodbye!